YouTube, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy CDotty, and today we have They Should Not Have Let This Happen by your boy Jimmy High Roller. Jimmy High Roller be having the best. Hold on, this video is number 21 on trending one day ago. Almost got 1 million views. Yeah, we're here. They shouldn't have let this happen. I'm thinking by the thumbnail it look like they're talking about Damon Giannis. Bro, y'all shouldn't have let KD join the Warriors, my nigga. That's what you shouldn't have done, NBA. That shit ruined LeBron's career. I'm not gonna say it ruined LeBron's career because he did a whole bunch of shit, but he supposed to have more rings than Jordan. That's what I mean when I say ruined his career. He supposed to have more rings than Jordan. Nigga, that overpowered ass team, Curry, Clay, KD, and all them good ass role players. A nigga coming off the bench getting the Finals MVP on that squad, like, come on, bro. Nah. Fuck this trade. Lakers can beat this team. But you know who really came up on that trade is the Suns. The Suns came up on that trade big time, bro. Not gonna lie. I think they got like 3-4 niggas. Keon Johnson, Grayson Allen, and Nurkic, and I feel like somebody else. But bro, all they was missing was role players, and they got that now, bro. That's tough. So Suns are scared. Let's get right to this video. They got the crispy braid, so I gotta put on the bonnet. Let's get into this shit.
You want to see something interesting? Here is a chart of every single teammate Giannis Antetokounmpo has played with in the NBA.
Maxine Galloway should not be on this list. He's a bum. Chris Copeland should not be on this list. He's a bum.
That's every
with Pau Gasol.
player.
When did Giannis play with Pau Gasol? I know it was in 2019, but bro, be real. He did not. This nigga did not play with Pau Gasol
In every season for the past 10 years. And they're all plotted based
OJ
on how
Mayo?
good they
How long
were
this
in
nigga
terms
Giannis
of
been
box
in the
plus
league?
minus and win shares. Now, over the years,
Jason
Giannis
Terry,
has
how
played
long
with a
has this
lot of
nigga been
guys.
in the
OJ
league?
Mayo, Jabari Parker, he played with
I
Jason
feel like
Terry
Giannis
for
has not
2
been in the league
seasons.
that long.
Kind of a weird overlap. But his best
Nah, I think
teammates have
he
all
has
came
been
in the
in
last
it,
few
actually, when I think
seasons.
about it.
Brooke Lopez, Eric Bledsoe, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday. There's some good seasons in here by some good players. And Giannis has made the most of it. And then, there's his new teammate, Damian Lillard, who will easily be the best player he's ever played with.
Of course.
The NBA's got a new super team. And right now, they're the favorites to win it all.
They're not winning it though.
My first pick gonna be Damian Lillard.
Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek.
Yeah. Go ahead and pay them bills.
Seen some dark days. Days I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I saw my team rally their way to the conference finals for the first time in 2 decades.
Gotta get my DoorDash, but we back. Let's get it.
Decades, just to get swept and never return. I've had to watch the player that we passed up on turn into an all-time great, while the guy we picked
Bro,
couldn't
KD
even.
Bro, KD's great, but bro, like, he's not respected as a great. Like, he's not respected to me. I don't respect KD. Y'all shouldn't either. I'm pretty sure most niggas don't respect KD, bro. He's a bitch. Like, the shit he did is tough.
Stay on the court.
That's a bitch ass move, you bitch ass nigga. You have 0 rings.
I watched Brandon Roy blossom into a star and then retire literally 50 games
Man,
later
that's
due to
actually
injuries.
tough.
This is
I'm
enough
gonna
to
lie.
make a man go insane. And then the chosen one, our loyal king, the one glimmer of hope in a bleak and desolate franchise, just packs up and leaves to the Bucks, and we get stuck with DeAndre Ayton, a guy we aren't even gonna keep.
Let's look at this trade. Suns got, bro, fuck the rest. Suns got Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson just for DeAndre Ayton, bro. Just for DeAndre Ayton. The Suns finesse the Bucks, the Trailblazers. Y'all got finesse, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All y'all niggas got finesse, especially the Bucks. The Bucks got finesse, but they got Dame there. The Trailblazers, I can't even say that because most of these niggas, I guess the Bucks kind of did get finesse, but they got Dame back. Really, Trailblazers got finesse, bro. Ayton's ass. Nurkic better. Y'all could have just did that shit straight up. Just let Suns get Nurkic straight up. Don't give him no extra role players. The Bucks just want to throw in random ass shit. Like the Bucks, why did y'all give the Suns anything, nigga? Y'all didn't get shit from the. I mean, hold on. What did the Bucks like? The Bucks didn't have to give them nothing for real. Ayton's not that good. Ayton's not even better than Nurkic. They could have just did that shit straight up. Bro, Suns won that trade, bro.
A rookie, and a 7th grader. And I'm not even sure where the Bucks came from. The Blazers and the Heat were stuck in one of the weirdest, most drawn-out stalemates for the last 3 months. And out of nowhere, the Bucks came and picked him up for actually a reasonable price. And as sad as I am to see Dame go, I'm happy for the guy. Despite everything he's given to the Blazers, the organization never quite put him in a position to win. The man has been in the league for 11 seasons and has played with only one All-Star, and even that was nearly a decade ago. In fact, throughout his career, Dame has made 7 All-NBA teams, a feat only 46 players throughout the history of the NBA have accomplished. And out of these players, only 13 of them never won a championship in the NBA. And these 13 players, whether active or retired, are all regarded in the same dismissive fashion.
Chris Paul would never win. Russell Westbrook would never win. Dame will. He might win next 2-3 years. Next year, LeBron got it on me. He not winning next year. Yeah, that's about it. James Harden not winning. Yeah. Tough for these niggas. Can't relate. LeBron been doing this 19. LeBron did this shit 19 years. Jordan did it 11. Like, Jordan's not as great as LeBron, bro. He's not. LeBron got the longevity. He's just better all around. He can make his teammates better. Like, come on now. Fuck the rings, nigga. He didn't have to play against the greatest team of all time every single fucking year. Fuck the NBA. Let me relax. Okay.
All-time greats who
Love
never
the NBA.
won a
Love
ring.
the NBA.
Only 4 of them are active today. Chris Paul, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Damian Lillard. And all 4 of them have reached the same point in their careers.
3 out of this 4 not winning a ring. Dame might. It could be 4-4. Could be 4-4 chicken.
Don't.
But Dame might get. But if he don't win with Milwaukee, boy, they about to get blitz on social media. I'm not gonna lie. They're getting blitz on social media. Not by me, by everybody else. I don't gotta say shit. They're gonna get blitz like they blitz Russell Westbrook ass.
Don't be the guy who had a stellar career with all the awards and achievements, but no championship to show for it. And so after 3 months of uncertainty, I think this is about the best case scenario not only for Lillard, but for Giannis and the Bucks. In fact, this trade was actually foreshadowed last season. During the 2023 All-Star Draft selection over every other All-Star reserve, Giannis picked Damian Lillard with his first pick. Back in 2022, Dame was asked who he would play with if he could choose any active player. His answer was Giannis. Fast forward 18 months, and they both got their wish. So now that he's on the Bucks, and they both got a teammate that far exceeds anyone else they've ever played with, how good is this duo, actually? We've seen countless pairs of superstars get hyped up with grand expectations just to fall short and achieve essentially nothing together. But if history has shown...
I can say that person from a mile away. You can step my money about a mile away. I got the right bitches like it's part of the day. Meat coat with the roll like a Sharpay. And all my bitches sexy call them Barbie. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby. No way.
As anything, this duo is bound to do something great.
In my head.
In terms of box plus minus, there have only been 6 duos in the history of the NBA that were as good.
What does BPM mean? Blocks per minute? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the hell is BPM? You just had BPM there, like, niggas know what the fuck that is. The best is like, what the hell is BPM? Teammates who both had it. Bro, okay, I don't know. He didn't explain it. What the fuck is BPM?
Individually as Giannis and Dame are. And out of those 6 duos, 4 of them went on to win the NBA championship that season. The only duos that didn't were Harden and CP3 in 2018, who lost to the eventual champs in the conference finals. And
the Rockets, that James Harden and Chris Paul team, they almost knocked off Curry and KD. 1 game away. Game 6, they had 2 chances to knock these niggas off, bro. They had a 3-2 lead and blew both of the last 2 games, bro. If they would have did that, that shit would have shook up the whole. They would have shook up everything. LeBron would have had more rings, bro. Oh my god, they just 2 choke ass niggas on 1 team, bro. That shit just blew me, bro. Y'all niggas had a chance 2018 to do something crazy, but y'all sold. You see this right here, this little loss in conference finals is because they let these niggas come back and win. And they fuck around and won the finals easily because LeBron had a sorry ass squad that he brought to the finals. Because these niggas can't close out games. Because closeout games for these niggas is impossible to win. Fuck both of them. But that shit just pissed me off, bro. That shit just pisses me off. LeBron's supposed to have so many more rings, bro.
Durant and Westbrook, who were one game away from making the finals.
You see who got the highest points on here though? Whatever this shit is, whatever we're looking at, LeBron got the most.
History has shown us that when two players of this caliber pair up, it usually results in a championship, or at worst, a game or two away from the finals. We're looking at potentially one of the best duos of the last few decades. Last season, Dame averaged 32 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds a game. Now, those aren't just historically great numbers.
Lord.
That's a stat line that only Michael Jordan, James Harden, and Luka Doncic have ever achieved in the history of the NBA. Even crazier, Dame did all of this on record-high efficiency.
I remember him going for
and
70
last season,
and shit,
Giannis put up 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. A stat line that hasn't been achieved since Wilt Chamberlain did it nearly 60 years ago. We all know just how dominant Giannis.
I can't tell, bro. Back in the day, like when I'm growing up, bro, niggas was not averaging 30 a game. You might have one nigga every now and then, but now it's like 4 or 5 niggas. And it just recently started happening, averaging 30 a game. The NBA is better. Niggas back in with Jordan, bro, it's all they seen, so they just think this nigga's the fucking greatest. No, niggas are doing these shits now. Like, niggas playing against plumbers and school bus drivers, part-time basketball players. Like that shit's free. But if I'm playing in 1964, you know how much points I'm averaging? Bro, I'm averaging at least a double-double. I'm putting up 20 a night. At least 20 a night. My jersey's going to be hanging up in the Raptors after my career is over with. Like, they're finna do with Dame. Like, bro, these niggas... Elgin Baylor dropping 35 a game will not happen now. Will Chamberlain's good, but he's not dropping 36 a game now. Michael Jordan's not even dropping 32 now. I mean, he might, but he's not. Fuck it. Fuck Jordan.
But I think spending the last decade in the shadow of arguably the greatest point guard ever has made Dame one of the most underrated stars in the league. Both of them are coming off of historically great seasons. We haven't seen a pair like this since KD joined Steph in the Warriors back in 2017. In fact, the last time in modern NBA history, two volume scorers of this caliber paired up was...
Jordan never played against a team like the Warriors. Ever.
Never. Over the last 50...
Hold on, I gotta go back. Never what?
In fact, the last time in modern NBA history, two volume scorers of this caliber paired up was never. Over the last 50 years, there hasn't been...
Okay, let's get this. Let's just get this straight right now. I don't like these two niggas, but let's get this straight right now. Curry and KD, the most overpowered duo of all time. Like, let's just get this out the way. Fuck Dame and Giannis. Fuck Kobe and Shaq. Curry and KD, the most overpowered two niggas on the same team of all time. It's just not fucking fair. Tired of watching that shit. It's just not fair. Thank you, Draymond, for blowing that shit up. Shit was not fair. Like what are we chatting about right now?
Been a single duo that averaged at least 30 points per game and then played together in the following season. Not Kevin Durant.
Oh, okay. So he's saying that just average 30. Okay.
Durant and James Harden. Okay, not Curry and Durant. Not LeBron and Wade. Not even Kobe and Shaq. But it's not just how dominant Giannis
They're not going to be averaging 30 this next year. Promise you that.
And Dame are. It's the fact that their games perfectly complement one another. Individually, defenses are forced to scheme against Dame and Giannis in polar opposite ways. But together, there's not a team in the league who has the defensive personnel to cover the deep ball and the pick and roll and the low post. Just think, every single attempt at
the
pick and roll.
Oh, he's still moving. Man, stop moving, Westbrook. Or your ass is gone.
Post. Just think. Every single attempt at creating a superstar tandem in recent years involves two players that usually have similar strengths and weaknesses. As good as Kyrie and Durant were, their games didn't complement one another. Kawhi and PG are great individually, but as a whole, their skill sets are far too similar to create a real dynamic offense. Most of the time, just taking turns on who's going to get the next possession.
Good
Even
Lord,
LeBron and AD
Leonard.
are too
Leonard be having the most basic ass posters, but that should be lethal ass posters, like powerful ass robot ass dunks. Like, good Lord, Kawhi, nigga be punching
size forwards who tend to play away from the basket and dominate possessions one turn at a time.
I missed the bubble, bro. Just because AD was shooting the ball, man. That nigga was shooting. I'm not gonna say lights out, but he was shooting the ball good. Now this nigga can't. fucking shoot the ball in the middle of the ocean. Like, good lord. AD, you gotta hit the shooting machine, shoot with lethal shooter, shoot with Curry, do what you gotta do. I need you shooting again. You shooting is OP.
The exact opposite reason. This is why I think the duo of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic work so well.
It's my last time pausing it, bro. First of all, the only reason why Jokic and them won, bro. AD, I mean, Lakers did not have a backup big man. It was just AD. We had to put Rui on him. We even put Tristan Thompson out of his fucking TNT job, whatever the fuck he was at, just to play. Nigga, we should have picked up Dwight Howard or JaVale McGee or some shit. Like, bro, all we needed is a backup big. We got a backup big now. We got Jackson Hayes. We're about to blitz. I'm not even worried about Denver no more. I'm worried about the Suns. Fuck Denver. They're done. They're finna come up here with the same bullshit they come up with every year. Like, they're done, bro. They come up with the same bullshit. They lost a couple more pieces. Like, they got worse, and everybody else got better. Everybody around them that got better. They're done. Fuck Denver.
Completely different but compatible playstyles. Aside from Murray, who isn't quite a superstar, and Jokic, the last time we saw a duo that was made up of two megastars with complementary skills and positions
Lord, Jabari, where are
was
you
2
going?
decades ago with Shaq and Kobe. Damian Lillard's demand to be traded wasn't some breach of loyalty. It was an attempt to regain control of his career and earn a real chance at winning like many others before him have done. How many all-time greats put their loyalty first and foremost and paid the price because of it? Guys like Reggie Miller, Dominique Wilkins, Patrick Ewing, generational talents whose careers get lost in the shuffle because they never climbed to the top of the mountain. They never overcame the final obstacle and won an NBA championship. It's almost like all the all-star selections and big performances and playoff wins become an afterthought or some sort of relegated achievement because the ultimate goal was never achieved. Is it better to stay with one organization with hopes that things will eventually work out, despite things never quite working out? Or after years of holding up your end of the deal, is it better to finally do what's best for you and put yourself in a position to win? Well, the answer lies with the players who did put themselves first. In the mid-2000s, Kevin Garnett's incredible talents were being flushed down the drain.
I mean, LeBron had to put himself first, bro, because he tried. He brought that weak ass team to the finals. Like, that team was so ass with Ilgauskas, fucking Eric Snow. That team was just so ass. LeBron had to go. Like, he had to let go and let them get the number one picks a couple years, build their team up. So it's not the same, bro. It's different levels of this shit.
Drain in Minnesota, and so he said enough is enough and went to Boston, a move that changed the course of his career.
Who the fuck is that bald ass nigga? That nigga look like an alien.
And so he said enough is enough and went to Boston, a move that changed the course of his career. And so he said enough is enough and went to Boston, a move that changed
look familiar, like a teacher or something.
the
What?
course
Nigga looks old
of
as
his
hell.
career and
Niggas
legacy.
like that not
If
playing
Kevin
now,
Durant
really.
never left OKC, we may not know him as a two-time champion and finals MVP, but rather another generational talent who could never quite get it done. Even LeBron James all made the decision to leave the franchise that drafted them for an organization that actually gave them a chance at winning a
to make it to the
title.
finals,
Because
man.
loyalty and fans and accolades aside, above all, every player wants to lift that trophy above their head and be crowned a champion. Something that was never gonna happen with Dame in Portland. So what do y'all think? Is this duo truly the favorites to win this year's title? Or are we getting
They can be the
ahead of
favorites all
ourselves
they
like
want,
we've
bro. They're
done
going to win,
countless
though.
times before in the past? Are Dame and Giannis a real match made for winning? Or is this team going to be just another failed attempt at combining talents in hopes that it yields something great? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Can be the favorites all they want, but are they gonna win? No. Cause we still got one man they're forgetting about that has a squad around him. The best squad he had since Miami. Yes, and I mean that. Got LeBron James. Nigga. You got LeBron fucked up. Bro, this video over. It's over. And I'm out this bitch, nigga. Put some respect on LeBron name, nigga. Giannis and them. They can be the favorites all they want, but they're not winning shit. As long as we get past the Suns, we on their ass.